The following broadcast is a production made by students of Hilo High School, K-Bikes TV. The following broadcast is a production made by students of Hilo High School, K-Bikes TV.
Aloha and welcome to Hilo High School. My name is Leilani.
And my name is Jasmine.
And we will be your commentary on this Wednesday evening. Here we have the Division I BIF Championship playoff between the Kamehameha Warriors and the Hilo High Vikings. Tonight will determine who takes home the title of the Division I BIF Championship of 2019.
We are definitely looking forward to this game tonight. It is a game that has been anticipated for days.
Coming into tonight's game, the Kamehameha Warriors have a record of 13 wins and 1 loss, while the Hilo High Vikings have a record of 14 wins and no losses. The last time the Kamehameha Warriors and the Vikings faced off, the Vikings came out victorious. Will the same thing happen tonight for the BIF Championship playoff? We're about to find out.
Number 7, Blake Buckley. Number 8, Blaine Buckley. Number 13, Chase Bridges Hunter. Number 16, Gavin Masani. Number 24, Albert Cavelli. Number 25, Christian Loa. And number 30, Kamal Makaike. And for the Vikings, number 3, Lester Walker. Number 4, Kaala Taich. Number 9, Keanu Arlides. Number 10, Sai Alikibu. Number 11, Paolo Wilson. Number 14, MJ Roy. And number 16, Goku Naikuru.
The game hasn't even started yet, and I'm pretty sure me and Jasmine here can feel the intensity in the gym. This is a rematch that Kamehameha has been looking for. As for the last time, they took an unfortunate loss against the Hilo High Vikings. Both teams look pretty put together in this beginning. Looks like they both said a little prayer for the best of luck in this game. In the front row for Kamehameha, we have their tallest player, number 13, Chase Hunter. He is 6'4", and he is a middle blocker, and he is a sophomore. Number 13. The first serve of the game goes for the Vikings, Sayala Cuban. We got a tip from number 13, and it's down. The first point goes to the Warriors. For Kamehameha's first serve, we have number 27, Gavin Galimba, behind the service line. He is a senior, and he is a setter and opposite. We got MJ Rowe with a big outswing. Warrior point. We're having a slow start over here for the Vikings. They're 2-0 right now. One hand save by the Viking setter, but it's out of bounds. Point Warriors. Looks like the Vikings are not in their normal game mojo tonight. Let's see if they develop throughout the set. We got to dig in the back row. They set number 4, Kaala Deitch. It's out. Although the line judge has called a touch, we got the up ref with the overrule saying that it was out with no touch. And that serve was in the net, and that ends the 4-0 run for the Warriors. Let's remember that this amazing game is for the D1 champ of 2019. Who's going to take it, the Vikings or the Warriors? Continue to watch and find out. As we talk, we got number 30 with a big slam, dug up by number 14 in the back row. Got number 8. And the Viking setter goes into the net. Point Warriors. The Vikings have many amazing players on their defense and offense, but today it seems like they're not having the best first set. And we got a little mishandle by number 24, the libero on the Warriors side. Point Vikings. We got the back one set by the setter, number 16, Davin Maganda. Oh, right, yeah, that's his name. To number 30. And that was a big kill for the Warriors. The Vikings set number 14. He hung a little bit in that air. We got number 30 with the slam right past number 14. Point Warriors.
Up the serve on the Kamehameha side, number 24, the libero, Albert Cavelu. Ball was blocked, but there was a save by MJ on the Hilo side. Over and saved by Sai. What happened? Point Kamehameha. I don't know what it.
On that point, we had a mishandle by the setter, number 10, on the Vikings side, which resulted in a Warrior point. As we say that, we got Kaala Deitch swooping in for the first kill of the night for the Vikings. Moku Maikui still has the wrap on his arm from yesterday. Let's see if it affects his playing at all. And as we talk, that hit went off in number 14's hands. Point Warriors. Swoops in right through the block. Point Vikings. We got a slow start here for the Vikings, but they're slowly coming up. 9-4. Warriors are in the lead. Got the Warriors set to the opposite. Through the block and down. Point Warriors. With a float serve, Hilo sets their outside. But the Warriors have a net violation on number 25. Point Vikings. The Warriors set their outside. Deitch going for the dive save, but he did not make it there. Moku coming in, saving that ball. And the Vikings, net violation on number 14. Correction, number 9. Point Warriors. We got a pass in the back row. The Vikings set their outside. It's dug up in the back row by the Warriors. Warriors set the 10. It's tipped over. Vikings set their outside again. Clip of the block. The Warriors set the outside. We got a jumping save by Deitch. He goes in for the kill, and he gets it. Point Vikings. Things are looking up due to number 4, Deitch for the Vikings. Got an overpass, and it's down. Point Warriors. Tough serve from the Warriors coming over, dug up by number 14 from the Vikings, and he finds that end line. Point Vikings. We got a short serve for number 14. The Warriors, the roll shot over that block. Vikings set their outside. Off the head of the tallest blocker. Point Vikings. MJ Rowe behind the service line for the Vikes. We got the Warriors, they set their middle. Through the block and down. Point Warriors. Here in this championship game, it's 13-8. Kamehameha Warriors are in the lead. Moku with the assist to the outside. Diving save by their setter. And it's blocked. Number 16, Moku Maikui, and number 9, Keanu Hayes. That is one of the tallest blocks that Hilo High can put up. That resulted in a Viking point. Warriors put up another back one. Warriors try the outside this time, and it's out of bounds. Point Vikings. We have the Warriors asking for a touch, and there's no leeway. Point Vikings. We got a high serve coming in. Warriors set their outside through the block, and number 9 is unable to pick it up. Point Warriors. We got the libero on the Warriors side with the serve. A nice serve at that. Vikings set their outside, and it's off the hands and down. Point Vikings. Behind the service line, we have number 16, Mokumai Kui. He is a 6'3" senior who plays opposite and middle blocker. We got the libero on the Warriors side with the assist. Vikings set their outside, and it's down! Point Vikings! The Vikings are now clicking. It's 12-14. They're within 2 points. The Warriors set their one off the hand and out. Point Warriors. Here in the D1 playoff, we got a really good up and up game. We got the Warriors 15 and the Vikings 12. The Vikings are within 3 points. Can they make it up without calling a timeout? We're about to see. We got the libero with the dig on the Viking side. The Vikings set the outside. Picked up by the Kamehameha's libero, but unable to put it up for the second pass. Point Vikings. And we got the Vikings' first service out by Ka'aladic. We have the Warriors with the serve. A little jump serve from that back line. And we just exchanged service errors. We got another out serve by number 30, Kamo, who is a junior at Kamehameha. Behind the service line, we have our libero from the Vikings. Moku Maikui goes for the one-hand save, unable to bring it back in. Point Warriors. We got the libero on the Viking side picking it up. And here comes MJ straight through the block, and it's down. Point Vikings. Behind the service line, we got number 10, Sayala Cuban, who's a senior and the starting setter for this Viking team. Nice serve. The Warriors picked that up. Fake one, but I think they did not know that themselves. Free ball put over. We got a big swing, swooping in number 4, Ka'aladic, just long. Point Warriors. We got a little cheer off here in the gym. Anyways, we got a joust at the net. Hilo High sends it back over. We got a tip from the middle, the Warriors middle. Vikings bump set to number 14. Warriors chase it down, unable to bring it back. We got a Viking point up in here. 16-18. The Vikings are within 2 in this first set. We got a deep serve. We got a little dink from number 30 on the Warriors side. Vikings set their outside. Dug up by number 30, but it's out of bounds. Point Vikings. Vikings had a really slow start in this first set, going 3-0. But now they are within 1 point, 18-17 in this D1 BIF Championship playoff. We got a soft serve from MJ Rowe. We got a tip from the middle. Number 3 woke up a little bit over there. The Warriors set their outside. The Vikings set their outside. We got Kamehameha up, and it's off the block. They're able to play it off. We got a little slip and slide over there on the Warriors side. Warriors set their 10 again, number 30. Took a little something off. We got number 3 with the assist. Kamehameha off the block and down. Point Vikings. We're all tied at 18. Warriors set the 1 with a tip and a huge net violation, but a lift on the Warriors side, resulting in a Viking point. And the Vikings in this first set of the D1 BIF Championship game have gained the lead, 19-18. Number 13 looked a little angry on that swing. We got a diving save from the Warriors libero, but they got blocked as the tip attempt by number 16. We got number 30 coming in, but dug up by number 3. They set their outside, it's over the net, but they send it back over as a free ball, free chance for the Warriors. Warriors set their outside, diving save by number 3, sent out to the outside, Vikings outside, Viking put it over. The Warriors set their outside over the block, dug up in the back row by number 14. Vikings set their outside again, off the hands of number 8 and down. Point Vikings. And the first timeout is called by the Kamehameha Warriors. Kamehameha 18, Hilo 20. Right now we're about to have, I think, a cheer-off between the Hilo Vikings fans and the Kamehameha fans. If you can hear a little beat on the camera, that is the Hilo side of the bleachers. Change from last night, we had number 2, Kiawe Kaupuni as the starting libero due to unforeseen circumstance for number 3, Lester Walker. But now we have Lester Walker back in that yellow jersey playing the libero position for the Vikings. As you can say, outstanding players, number 4, Kaala Deitch coming in with most of the Vikings kills due to amazing sets by Sayala Cuban. And if you look on the Kamehameha sides, you have many days in the back row by number 24, their libero, Albert Covelu, and you have many one-hits and sets by their setter, number 16, David Masanda, and number 13, Chase Bridges Hunter. Although the Vikings are up 2 points, let's see if they'll be able to take the first set. We got a layout dig by number 8 on the Warriors side. Tight pass. Kaala puts it over. We got the Warriors setting their 10, and it's way out of here. Point Vikings. We got MJ with the serve. We got the Warriors set to the one, but Lester Walker getting that dig, pointing up to the man himself upstairs. Off the block it down from Colin Deitch. Point Vikings. We got 22-18 up in here in this first set of the D1 BIF Championship. The Vikings were behind by 4 points. In the lead was Kamehameha Warriors, but now the tables have turned, and now the Vikings are the ones with the 4-point lead. And just as I am saying this, the Kamehameha Warriors take their second time out of the first set. Kamehameha 18 and the Vikings 22. For those of you at home, we have many fans in the stands tonight. All the way over there by our alma mater, we have many Kamehameha students cheering on their teammates and their classmates. And over here on the Hilo side, we have many families coming out to support. This is one of the biggest crowds we've seen all year for the Hilo High gym. Behind the service line, we have MJ Rowe out of this second timeout. And it's an out serve right over the net, right there in front of the line judge's face. Point Warriors. We got the Vikings with the back one set, and he finds the middle. Tonight, that's the first kill for number 9, Keanu Hayes. He is only a sophomore, but he is 6'1" and plays the middle blocker position. Right now, the Vikings are within 2 from winning this first set. The Warriors set their outside with a touch on the block. Sila Cuban unable to pick that up. Point Warriors. We have Kamehameha's libero behind the line. And it's out, point Vikings. It is set point for the first set for the Vikings, 24-20. We have number 16, Moku Maikui with the serve. And we have a kill from number 7, Blake Buckley. The Warriors middle, resulting in a Warrior point. Behind the service line, we have the Warriors setter, number 16, David Masanda. He is 5'10", and he is a junior. We have a little jump serve from him. And it's out, resulting in the first set going to the Hilo High Vikings. The Vikings win the first set of the D1 BIF Championship, 25-21.
On the Vikings side, Lester Walker did really well on keeping that ball up. So did Sila Cuban. Hopefully they will do the same in the next set.
So Jasmine, what did you think of this first set? Wasn't it amazing?
Yeah, I think the crowd really pulled through into helping Hilo and but mainly Hilo, you know.
Who were your standout players of the night?
I think Lester and Sai really did well on the Viking side. I think Cam really had that tall player, number 13, you know, play and like really helped out their team. But I think our team just, you know, had a little more oomph and power.
Who do you think will pull through the most in this second set, Hilo or Kamehameha?
I think Hilo will pull through in all.
Who do you think will be the most outstanding player tonight for the Warriors?
Probably Kamehameha.
For the Warriors.
For the Warriors, maybe number 13 because he's really doing well and helping the Warriors out.
Okay, thank you, Jazz. Although Hilo had a rough first start in this first set, Kamehameha really pulled through with their first few kills, and then we had the blocks that followed afterwards. On the Kamehameha side, we had number 24, Albert Cavelu, who is 5'10", and the libero. He is also a senior. He did an amazing job protecting that back row and the short tips. Coming into this second set, you can feel the intensity in the gym. It's very, very prominent. As we look out on the Hilo side, we have the seniors, number 16 and number 10. Number 16, Moku Maikui, he's a senior, he's 6'3". He plays opposite and sometimes he plays middle blocker. We also have Sayala Cuban, who's also a senior. He is 5'9", he plays setter and an alternative opposite hitter. We also have another senior, number 14, MJ Rowe. He is 5'10", and he is an opposite hitter and an alternate setter. We got the first serve from number 24 from the Warriors. Viking set number 4. One-hand save in the back row by the Vikings. MJ Rowe hits for the Vikings. The Warriors come flying in, but the hit is out. Point Vikings. Sayala Cuban for the Vikings with the serve. The Warriors set their middle. You got a tip, tight pass. MJ unable to play it off that net. Point Warriors. We got the dig by the Vikings. Vikings opposite. MJ Rowe swooping in. Vikings set their outside. And their roof by number 25 on the Warriors side, Chaistin Loa. He's a 6'2" middle blocker. He is a sophomore. Vikings set their middle, and it's mistimed by number 9, Keanu Hayes. Point Warriors. But it went over. Sorry, my bad. Point Vikings. We're all tied up at 2 in this second set of the D1 BIF Championship. Warriors set their opposite. Off the block and down. Number 3 unable to get it. Point Warriors. And the Warriors are able to pull a 1-point lead. We are now at 3-2. For the Warriors, we have number 30 with the serve. We got the libero from the Vikings with the pickup. The Vikings set their outside, but it doesn't make it over the net. Point, Warriors. Warriors with a tough serve, dug up by number 3 on the Viking side. One hand set from Sion the Cuban, and it's saved. Paula Dice tries to put it down, unable. It's dug up, and the Vikings point. We got a net violation on number 7, Blake Buckley, on the Warriors side. For the Warriors, we have them set in the middle. MJ unable to make that pass. Point, Warriors. Let's go, boys. We're ahead of the game. We got number 14 for the Warriors, Latin Kookai, behind the service line. We got a little delay on the Viking side, but they officially got it up. The Warriors go back row to number 30, and it's out of bounds. Number 10 tries to chase it down, but unable to bring it back in. Point, Warriors. Tough serve in the back row, and just out. Number 3 went to go get it, but number 14 said, no, don't get it. Let it pass, and it was the right call. Point, Vikings. We got Moku Maikui with the serve for the Vikings. The Warriors go to the outside with a tip. Vikings said they're outside. Paala goes for the line, and it's down. Point, Vikings. Vikings are now within 1. Vikings 5, Warriors 6. For those of you just joining us, this is the D1 BIF Championship 2019 between the Kamehameha Warriors and the Hilo High Vikings. Right now we're in the second set. Hilo has 5 points and Kamehameha Warriors have 6. And the serve is just long. Point, Warriors. Number 20 with a 27 with a tough serve to the back row. Moku with the assist to the outside. Kaala finds that ground. Point, Vikings. We have a little jump serve for number 4, Kaala Dice for the Vikings. We have the Warriors taking a little off of that swing there. Point, Warriors. We're having a little team discussions on the Kamehameha side of the net. Behind the service line, we have number 8 for the Warriors, Blaine Buckley, who is the brother of number 7, Blake Buckley. We got number 14, MJ Rowe with a hammer coming down and missed time by number 30, and he's in the net. Point Vikings. Vikings set their 10, and it's a trick tip. We got a free ball sent over by the Warriors. Free chance for the Vikings. Vikings set their outside. A layout attempt by number 30, but unable to save it. Point Vikings. Behind the service line, we have number 3, Lester Walker for the Vikings. For the Warriors, we have a tip. A diving save by number 3. One-handed save by Moku. Put over as a free ball. Warriors free chance. Warriors at the outside. It's dug up number 3. And it's a kill. Point Vikings. We got number 3 back there arguing with the line judge. He might get carded for that, but they're arguing it's an out call, but the line judge called it an in. So it results in a Warrior point. We're tied at 8-8 in this second set.
Okay, before anybody gets out of whack, our board is not working, so hang on just a second as we correct it, okay? Thank you very much.
Just a heads up, by the table, the scoreboard is having a little technical difficulty. So it might turn out that the score might not be 8-8. I will update you folks at home in a minute. Due to this malfunction, each team has a little timeout to recuperate their thoughts. For those of you at home, if you can see our current scoreboard, do not worry, the scores are going back up. The score is 9-9 according to the scoreboards. We are tied at 9 in this second set. Coming out of this malfunction, we have number 24, Albert Cavelu, behind the service line.
Let's go, Vikings!
And we got a serve in the net. Free point for the Vikings. Warriors with the dig. Warriors at their outside. Missed time, then no touch on the block. Point Vikings. And I would like to warmly welcome those of you who have just joined our live stream tonight. This is the D1 2019 BIF Championship between the Hilo High Vikings and the Kamehameha Warriors. We are currently in the second set. And they are currently changing the scoreboard again. I believe it is 9-10. Hilo might be in the lead. Correction, it is 10-11. Hilo is in the lead by 1 point. They are in the lead by 2 points. It is 9-11. Please excuse the technical difficulties on our end of the scoreboard. Dig in the back row, but we got a double touch called on the Viking side. Point Warriors. We got the Vikings, they set their outside, it's blocked. Holiday runs it down for a potential diving save. The line judge did not move out of the way for anybody. Point Warriors. We got a little jump serve, but it results in a Warrior point. It looks like the Vikings setter was out of rotation. We got a jumping tip. Flying in is number 4, Kaala Dutch for the Vikings. The Warriors take a good crack swing, but number 25 is unable to put it through the block. Point Vikings. And that serve is just out. Point Vikings. Vikings with the dig behind there. We got Hema with the assist, or MJ. We got an attempt save by number 25. He ends up over here in the bleachers. We also got Joseph over here throwing the ball at number 25, but it's all good. Point Vikings. Number 7 goes up. He comes down with a point. Point Warriors. We have the Warriors with a serve. We got the Vikings with a dig. Vikings also set their outside. Kaala Deitch, and he finds that line. Point Vikings. Warriors set their 1. Diving save by number 3, Lester Walker. The Vikings set their middle, and it goes under the net. Point Vikings. Number 30 was about to go there, but if you heard, all his teammates said it was out, and that was the correct call. Point Warriors. Tight pass, but the Warriors are unable to return it back over. Point Vikings. had the chance to pick it up, and unfortunately, it did not work out in his favor. Point Warriors. Behind the service line, we have number 8, Blaine Buckley. Vikings set their 10, and it's in! Point Vikings. We're up and up in this second set of the D1 BIIF 2019 championship game. We got a double block by Sila Cuban and Keanu Hayes, but it's still playable. And we got a mishandle on the Warrior side. Point Viking. Warriors set their outside through the block. Lester Walker goes for the diving save, but unable to get his hand under that ball. Point Warriors. We got the Vikings with the one set, and Blaine Buckley unable to guard that back line. Point Vikings. That one was hit by number 9, Keanu Hayes. The Warriors set their one, and they're able to get a kill off that one as well. Point Warriors. Vikings set their 10. Call a Deitch. But the Warriors able to send it back over. The Vikings set their outside. And we got a double block by number 7, Blake Buckley, and number 25, Chyston Law. We're all tied up at 19 in this second set. Vikings with the dig. Vikings set their opposite. Through the block it down. It's number 14, MJ. Point Vikings. Warriors set their outside, but a diving save by number 3. And the Warriors with a net violation. Point Vikings. Vikings are giving the Warriors a really big run for their money. And Kamehameha Warriors call the timeout of this on this second set. Kamehameha 19. Hilo 21. For those of you at home watching, Hilo High have banners hanging in their gym if you've ever been here. And on the BIF side of the wall, there is no boys volleyball BIF championship. So this year could be the first year that the Hilo High Vikings get the BIF boy volleyball banner up on that wall. On both sides, there is amazing rallies and amazing people playing, but at the same time, there are also many errors that could be fixed. Coming out of this timeout, we're about to see if that timeout has helped the Warriors and hurt the Vikings. Behind the service line, we have MJ Rowe, number 14 for the Vikings. The Warriors set is up to the middle, and off the hands of number 3, it's a Warrior point. We are back to the Vikings having only a 1-point lead. This game and this set could go either way. And another rotation call on the setter of the Vikings. Results in a Warrior point. We are now tied at 21. If the Warriors win this set, we will be forced to go into a 4th set of this BIF 2019 championship game. We got the Vikings who set their outside through the block and down. Point Vikings. We got number 7 on the Kamehameha Warriors side, bringing that hammer down. Point Warriors. We're all tied up at 22. Here comes the Vikings. With a left-handed slap comes Kaala-Deitch, and resulting in a Viking point. They now take the 1-point lead in this second set. We got Moku Maikui behind the service line for the Vikings. High serve from the Vikings. We got the Warriors. They set their 1. And it's in on the end line. Point Warriors. For the Warriors, we have number 27, Gavin Kalimba, behind the service line. The Vikings set their outside. And it's down. Point Vikings. We got the second timeout called of this second set by the Warriors. Vikings are within 1 of the second set victory. 24-23. For this BIF playoff, there are many, many, many things that could just turn the tables tonight. Although the Vikings are in the lead with 24 points and there's 1 to win, the Warriors are still doing an amazing job on their side. Although there are things that could be fixed on both sides, it looks like by the points, the Vikings are playing a better game tonight. Behind the service line for the Vikings is number 4, Kaala-Deitch. Saved by Moku Maikui, and it's over the net. The Warriors set number 30, a two-handed free ball from the back row. The Warriors put it back over. The Vikings with a roll shot. Diving save by the Warriors. Free ball put over. Free chance for the Vikings. And we got the Warriors setting their 10 off the hand of said before, this game can go either way. We got the assist by number 3. And it's out of bounds. We got the Warriors with the 1-point lead. And Hilo High Vikings called their first time out of this second set. Vikings 24, Warriors 25. In this second set of the BIIF 2019 Boys Volleyball Championship for the Division 1 side, it is very up and up in this second set. If the Warriors win this set and they get another point, we will have to go to a 4th set. If the Vikings win, we have a chance to be playing 3 sets if the Vikings can pull off another win in the 3rd set. But this set determines if there is a 4th set. And for those of you who are just turning in, aloha and welcome to Hilo High School. This is the Division 1 2019 BIIF Championship between the Hilo High Vikings and the Kamehameha Warriors. We are now in the second set. We are now at set point. The Vikings are at 24 and the Kamehameha Warriors are at 25. Just as a recap, the Vikings have won the first set. The Vikings with the pass. The Vikings pass. They're blocked and it's in. Point, Warriors. And it looks like we will be going to a 4th set. The Vikings have sadly lost this second set 24-26. Some outstanding players in our opinion on this side of the camera. We have number 30 on the Warriors side, Kamehameha. He is a 6'1" outside hitter and middle blocker. He is a junior. He has done a great job in the front row and also the back row as he has fed many sets by his setter, number 16, David Masando, who is 5'10" and is a junior. On the Hilo High side, we have number 4, Ka'ala Deitch, who is a junior. He is 5'11". He is an outside hitter and a middle blocker. We also have Sayala Cuban, who is a senior. He is 5'9", and he is a setter and an alternate outside hitter. Both sides have many amazing players on their teams, but if they cleaned up, they would have an amazing 3rd set. We also have number 16, a senior, Moku Maikui. He is 6'3". He is an opposite and an alternate middle blocker. He's doing an amazing job on the opposite and for his serves, although he has a lot of tape on his left elbow and wrist. And let's not forget number 9, Keanu Hayes. He is a sophomore. He is 6'1", and he is a middle blocker. He has done an amazing job with the 1 sets that he has been receiving and the blocking in the front row. And we cannot forget their libero, number 3, Lester Walker. He is a sophomore. He's 5'9". He is an alternate opposite outside hitter and a libero. Although he may look shorter on camera, it does say on my roster he is 5'9". He has done an amazing job at protecting that back row with his diving saves and also covering the tips from the blocks. I want to give a shout out to the Kamehameha cheer squad over there. And we also have a Hilo High cheer squad on our side of the gym. Shout out to Coach Sayala Cuban for leading Hilo High School's boys varsity volleyball team to a 14-0 record for this season. As said earlier, we would like to a shout out to the KA Vikes TV crew for making this live stream possible tonight. We have many hands working on this live stream, and we just want to say that we would love to produce amazing live streams for you people at home who are too busy to come to tonight's game. The first serve of this third set is number 10, Saya the Cuban, on the Viking side. Number 30 hit it through the block and down. Point Warriors. We got a dig by the Vikings. Vikings set their opposite. And we got a net violation on number 30. Point Vikings. We got the Vikings with a point, with no touch at the net for that one set. In this third set, the Vikings have a 1-point lead, 2-1. The Warriors set their middle. The Vikings set their outside through the block. Diving save by number 24, Albert Cavelu. We got the Vikings, they set their outside. And it's blocked by number 7, Blake Buckley, and number 30, Komo Makaike. Point Warriors. We got the assist from number 4 to Moku. We got a free ball and it's out of bounds. Point Vikings. Warriors with a 10 set and no touch on that block. Point Vikings. Set their middle, but it's out of bounds. Point Vikings. Vikings in this third set is having an early lead, but will it continue throughout the game? We got a double touch on the Warrior side. Point Vikings. The Warriors set their one, and that one was in. Point Warriors. Vikings set their middle. Diving save by number 8. Roll shot by number 25. Vikings set their outside, off the block, and it's a lift call for the Vikings. Point Warriors. We got the Warriors with an ace. Point Warriors. There's currently a 1-point lead for the Vikings in this third set. No coaches have used their timeouts yet. Vikings send over a high free ball. The Warriors set their one, and it's through. Point Warriors. Warriors with the serve. Vikings, one hand set to the middle, and it's going to be a lift call, number 10. Point Warriors. There is a little conversation between the referee and the two team head captains, according to the call on either a lift or a net violation, I believe. But the calling still stands. It is a Warrior point. And with that, the Warriors serve is in the net. Point Vikings. Moku with the serve. Number 30 with a diving save from the Warriors side. Vikings set their outside. Through the block and down. Point Vikings. Today has been very rainy, which results in the floors being a little slick. Also, it is a little humid in this gym, so it's very slippery out there on that court. We have a high serve coming from the Vikings. The Warriors set their middle. It's blocked by Ko'oha Wilson, number 11. And another block, but it's unable to stay inbounds. Point Warriors. We got the Warriors with a tough serve. Vikings set their outside. Dug up by Albert. And a miscommunication on who's going to get that second ball. Warriors unable to put up a second pass. Point Vikings. Vikings with the serve. Setter sets the 10. And number 16 gets 6 packed. Point Kamehameha Warriors. In this third set, they are tied at 9 points. We got a little jump serve. We got a twirling save for number 24. Haven't seen that one yet. Vikings at the outside, and it's out of there. Point Warriors. Oh, correction. We got a net violation on the Warriors side, called by the bottom ref. Point Vikings. We're having a little discussion, a little argument between the fans and the coach on the Warriors side and Hilo, because the Kamehameha people are saying that they did call for the serve while the wrong server was behind the service line. There's also a conversation between the bottom ref and the table deciding what to do. Looks like it's going to be resulting in a replay, but we are still unsure. There's still a conversation going on between the teams, the coaches, and the referees at this moment. For those of you welcoming, I would like to welcome you who have just joined this live stream. This is the D1 2019 BIF Championship between the Hilo High Vikings and the the Kamehameha Warriors, excuse me, for the 2019 D1 BIF Champ. Right now we're in the third set. We got Hilo with 10 points and Kamehameha with 9 points. Right now we had Lester Walker with the serve from the Vikings side. The Warriors set their outside. Dug up in the back row. The Vikings set their outside off the hands of the block. Dug up. The Warriors offset to the outside and it's out of bounds. No touch at the block. Point Vikings. And we got number 30 through the block and down. Point Warriors. We got a serve from the Warriors. Little out of play by the Vikings, but they managed to get it over. Timing error on the Kamehameha side. We got a big hammer coming down for number 30, but it's still up. We got a back row save by number 8. And a free ball is going to be pushed over. Free chance for the Vikings. Vikings going to set their outside. MJ. MJ makes through the block and down. Point Vikings. We got an assist by number 27. Tight. And he pushes it off the block. Point Kamehameha. Warriors. I would like to send a shout out to those of you who are viewing this live stream from the K-Vikes TV crew on YouTube and Facebook. You guys, we couldn't do this without you guys tuning in and watching our live streams. We got a hit from the back row, Kaala Dyke swooping in, but it did not make it past that net. Point Warriors. Warriors are now at a 1-point lead, 13-12. Tight pass to the net, and Sai Alakubin, number 10, the setter, ends up in the net. Point Warriors. Diving save by number 8, put over by the Warriors. Vikings go for the one, and Keanu Hayes puts it down. Point Vikings. Kamehameha Warriors still have the lead, a 1-point lead, 14-13. It could all change in this very moment. Vikings with a tight pass to the net. Vikings get the point. Number 30 stepped under the net. Point Vikes. have the Vikings with the serve. The Warriors are going to set the opposite position, but it's out of bounds. Point Vikings. Warriors with the opposite set. And off number 14's shoulder. I don't think he was able to move out of the way in time. Point Warriors. Right now we have the Vikings with a set to the outside. And it's hit out. No touch at the block. Point Warriors. Short serve by number 30 on the Warriors side. Tip attempt, but it was unable to make it past that blocker. Point Warriors. We are now 17 points for the Warriors and 15 for the Vikings here in this third set. We got a nice pass for number 3 and a dump to the middle of the court. Point Vikings. Throughout tonight, there has been a lot of disagreement between the Kamehameha side and the referees. They went for the 1 for the Warriors. Number 10 from the Vikings, unable to pick it up. Point Warriors. The Vikings are trailing by 2 points, 18-16. If they have a chance of being the winner of this third set, they might want to think of cleaning up their game and making sure that their passes are good and clean. We got an overreach call on the Vikings, resulting in a Warrior point. And it didn't matter. The Warriors serve in the net. Point Vikings. We have a high serve from the Vikings. Warriors set their opposite. Moku with a weird pass. We're gonna have a free ball sent over from the Vikings. The Warriors set their 10. And again, off the hand of Moku Maikui. Point Warriors. I think that the Vikings understand what's at stake and they're just getting a little too excited. But the Warriors are putting up an amazing game. The Vikings are trailing by 3 points, 20-17. The Warriors set their 1. One shoulder dig by number 3. Vikings put it over. And the Vikings get the point. Point Vikings. And we got the Kamehameha Warriors with a tip. Some people arguing it looked like a lift, but the referees call it a tip, so it results in a Warrior point. We're at 21-18 here in the Division I BIF Championships for boys volleyball. Vikings set their outside, tipped over, pancake save, tipped over, and an overreach called on the Vikings. Point Warriors. If I were the Vikings, personally, I would call a timeout. They have one left, and I believe right now would be the best time to end the Warriors streak. Vikings set their outside. Blocked by the Warriors. They set their 10. And it's hit out. Point Warriors. The Warriors are now 2 points away. And as I have said before, the Vikings have now called their second and final timeout of the third set. Vikings are trailing by 5 points, 23-18. Now the Vikings, I feel, are getting very, very, very excited and very overwhelmed. So their playing is getting very high in intensity but low in quality. They really need to clean up on their passes and their net work. Although on the other side, at the Kamehameha side of the net, they're doing a very good job at their ball control. The one thing they need to work on is communication between the setter and who's going to get that second ball. A couple of times tonight, we've seen them miss that second pass because there was a miscommunication. As we go into this third set after this timeout, we're going to have Kamehameha behind the service line. Behind the service line for the Warriors, we have number 8, Blaine Buckleague. Hilo has used all their timeouts, while Kamehameha have used none. Vikings set their outside. He's roofed, and Moku unable to run it down. Point Warriors. At the looks of this, the Warriors will be taking the second set in this BIF championship. But who knows, the table could turn at any time. Vikings set their 10. Miscommunication for that second hit. Point Vikings. Right now we have number 3 behind the service line, Lester Walker. We're gonna see if he can make this one count. This is set point for the Warriors. Off the block, we have the Vikings setting the outside. Off the block. And we have the Warriors taking the second set, 25-19. Looking at this game, if the Warriors take this fourth set, they win and they will claim the title of the 2019 Division I BIIF champions. Going into the fourth set, we have many errors on the Hilo High side and the Kamehameha Warriors side. We have no idea who is going to end up winning this game and claiming the title. into this fourth set, Hilo High, I'm pretty sure, has the mentality that they're going to try their very best and leave their hearts out there. If they clean up their edges and their passing and their network, they would have a really good shot at winning tonight. Going into this set, we're gonna have the Kamehameha Warriors with the first serve. This has been a match that everyone has been waiting for. This is the fourth set and potentially the final set if the Vikings do not pull through. We have the Vikings and they have set the outside. It was off the block and they're unable to put it back into play. Point Warriors. We have number 24, Albert Covello with the serve. We have the touch off number 4. Number 3 with the assist. Free ball attempt, and it's not even able to get it over the net. Point, Kamehameha. We got a light serve by the Warriors over the net. We got the Vikings setting the one. Missed timing. Point, Warriors. Kaala with the pass. We got Sai with the set to the outside. Diving save. We got the center, number 10, coming up for the Vikings and putting it down. Point, Vikings. We got the Warriors with a set to the outside. Off the block it down. Point, Warriors. We got the Vikings with a set to the opposite, and MJ goes up and the hit goes down. Point, Vikings. We got the Warriors with the opposite set, and it was out of bounds. But there's a touch at the net called by the upper referee. Point, Warriors. We got the Warriors up 3 points in this fourth set of the Division I BIIF 2019 Boys Volleyball Championship. We got the Vikings setting the outside. Kaala comes flying in and it's down. Point, Vikings. We got the Vikings, number 16 with the assist. Through the block and down went Kaala. Point, I feel a lot of energy out there on that court right now. The Warriors send a roll shot back over. The Vikings set their opposite. Warriors set their outside, dug up in the back row by the Vikings. Vikings set their outside, it's a tip. And it's down, point Vikings. We now have a 3-point lead for the Vikes. Number 11, Cole Wilson, unable to pick that one off the net. Point Warriors. Although this is a lot of rivalry, there's a lot of sportsmanship going back and forth between the Hilo High Vikings and the Kamehameha Warriors. And Koala pounds it down the line. Point Vikings. We got Moku with a high serve. The Warriors are gonna set their middle, and it's blocked by number 11. Point Vikings. For those of you just tuning in now, this is the fourth set of the 2019 BIIF Boys Volleyball Championship between the Hilo High Vikings and the Kamehameha Warriors. We're now in the fourth set. Hilo Vikings are up 7-6. And just as we speak, number 11 dumps it back down with that overpass. Point Vikings. The Warriors are gonna set their opposite. It's gonna go off the hands. Diving save by their setter. We got a knuckleball coming in over the net for the Vikings. Through the block, we got the setter with the save. We got the set to the outside. And off the hands of the Warriors, libero number 24 results in a Viking point. The Vikings with a slow start are now up 3 points. It is now 9-6. The Warriors hit went through the block, but it's still saved by the Vikings. We got the Warriors, they're gonna go for the opposite. And no touch on the block. Point Vikings. But we do have a net violation on number 4. Point Warriors. Warriors with the serve. Kaala with the assist and a free ball over. Free chance for the Warriors. Warriors set their outside. Took a little off. But we got the double block for Hilo High. Diving save by Moku Maikui. Save with his right hand. And it's sent over. The Warriors set their outside. Easy pass, easy pass. Down. Vikings at the outside again, tipped over the block, picked up by the setter. Number 16 sets the back row. Blocked and it's in! Point Vikings! We got Kaala Dash behind the line for the Vikings. We got a hit, but it didn't make it past the net. Point Vikings. A very effective player on the Warriors side seems to have a problem with his ankle. Number 15, Chase Bridges Hunter. It looks like he landed wrong after going up for that one set. Oh, correction. It might be his knee. Will this loss cause the Warriors any trouble through this fourth set? We're about to find out. And we got number 11, Koha Wilson with the put down. Point Vikings. And we got the first timeout called in this fourth set by the Kamehameha Warriors. Kamehameha Warriors 7, Hilo High Vikings 12. I would like to give a shout out to all you people on our live stream on YouTube and Facebook. We would not have jobs if you guys did not tune in to the streams. We appreciate all your support, and we love putting out amazing content for you, for those of you who are a little too busy to make it tonight. I'd also like to give a shout out to the K-Vikes crew for making this stream possible. We got many people out here working on this live stream for all of you out there watching this stream. So we just want to shout out to the viewers and the producers. Behind the service line out of this timeout, we got Kaala Deitch. We got an out hit. No touch at the net by the Warriors. Point Viking. We got the Warriors set to the outside, dug up in the back row by number 4. The Vikings set their outside, high hands. Miscommunication of who's gonna get that ball. On the Warriors side, free chance for the Vikings. And it's ruled out. The Vikings want to touch on that block, but no touch. Point Warriors. Warriors with a tough serve. Tight. Push to the net. Side goes up. And Ko'oha with the dump. Point Vikings. We got the Warriors set to the 1. Dinked over. Number 3 unable to pick it up. Point Warriors. For the Warriors, we have number 24 behind that service line, Albert Cavelu. And a shank pass from number 3 off the serve. Point Warriors. The Vikings are doing an okay job on their passing. The one thing they have to work on is getting the passes at a good pace and getting them up. And as I say that, we have a diving dig and an attempt to put it back over by number 3, unable to bring it back up. Point Warriors. We're gonna have a Warriors serve come over. We got number 3 with a good serve handle. Mistimed free chance. One-hand save. We're going to set to the outside. Roll shot. Diving save by number 27 on the Warriors side. The Vikings got the dig. Vikings set their outside. The Warriors dig that up. Warriors set their back row. It's going to be two-handed over. Free chance for the Warriors. The Vikings. Vikings two-handed over. Saved by number 24 on the Warriors side. No touch on the block. Didn't even make it over. Point Vikings. We have Saya Cuban for the serve. We got the Warriors setting their outside. Little mistiming, but they got it. Vikings high set to the outside. Roll shot over. Layout saved by 27. They're going to save it. They're going to put it over. And it's going to be called a two-touch. But a net violation on the Warriors side. A Viking point. There is a lot going on in this fourth set. The Vikings are leading 5 points, 16-11. No one has been carded tonight for their behavior towards the refs, so let's keep it that way, shall we? We got a tip, one-handed save, but it's gonna be called a lift. The Vikings are doing a better job with cleaning up their game tonight in this fourth set. We're about to see if it's enough to beat the Kamehameha Warriors. We got the Vikings setting the back row. We got the Warriors setting their back row. The Vikings are gonna set their opposite. High hands, and it's out. Point Warriors. Although the Vikes have had the lead for a little while, the Warriors are giving them a really hard game in this fourth set. Vikings are gonna set their outside. Dug up by number 24 on the Warriors side. Warriors are gonna set their back row. Got a two-hand save by number 3. Vikings are gonna try to hit it, and it's not gonna make it past the net. Point Warriors. Sets to the opposite. He twos that block, and it's out. Point Vikings. The tip, one-handed save, and it's unable to be touched for a second time. Point Warriors. Behind the service line for the Warriors, we have number 30, Kamehameha. What was a 6-point lead now turned into a 2-point lead for the Vikings, 17-15. Nice pass by number 3. And the one set is down. Point Vikings. Warriors set their middle, and a single block by Kamehameha Wilson. Point Vikings. High serve coming over from the Vikings. Warriors set their one through the block this time, and it's going to be called a lift call. Point Warriors. Vikings gonna set their outside. And a net violation. Called on number 25. Point Vikings. And the Vikings are the first to 20 points. The Warriors set their outside, and here comes Moku, unable to pick that pass up. Point Warriors. Vikings are gonna set their one. Missed timing. And the Vikings let it drop. Thinking it was out. Point Warriors. Right now, we're 1 point difference. Personally, I think Coach Sai should use one of his timeouts just to get his boys' heads back in the game. Sai sets the outside, goes for a line drive. Number 30 is there to pick it up. Warriors are gonna go high hands. Vikings go to the Warriors. Warriors gonna free ball it over. Vikings are gonna set their outside again. They're gonna tip it. Number 27 there all the day. We got a block by number 11. Gonna set to the outside again. Number 24 is there to pick it up. And we got no touch. Here we have the Vikings with a 2-point lead. 21-19. Got the Warriors with the pass. Warriors are gonna hit from the outside. It looked out from over here, but the line judge ruled in. Point Warriors, we're in a 1-point setup again. Behind the service line, we got Blaine Buckley. The Vikings are gonna set their outside. And the Warriors tooled that block, and they're gonna get the point. They're tied at 21. And I think that the Vikings are gonna call their first timeout. And they will. There's a lot going on both sides of the court tonight. Here in the fourth set, we're tied at 21. The Vikings just need to clean up their game just a little bit with their passing and their network, whereas the Warriors have amazing perseverance, and they've been going strong all night. So have the Vikings. So may the best team pull out strong tonight. Once again, if the Kamehameha Warriors win this final set, they will claim the title. If the Hilo Vikings pull through this fourth set, we will go to a fifth set to 15 points to see who will be able to bring home the title of the 2019 Division I BIF champion for boys volleyball. We got the Vikings setting their outside. We got the good block up. They're gonna be able to play it off the block. The Warriors, tight one, gonna go. They're gonna send the free ball over. Now we're gonna go to the Warriors side with the outside set. Gonna get the pass. Vikings are gonna set the back row. Warriors are gonna set their outside. No touch. The Vikings get the point. Point Vikings. Right now we have Lester Walker, number 3, the Vikings libero behind the service line. New players to the lineup for the Warriors. We have number 17 for the first time tonight, Kaden Kahikolo. And as we speak, the Vikings get a double block. Number 9, Keanu, and number 14, MJ. We got the Warriors. They're going to set their outside. And it's out. Point Vikings. But we got Auntie Shonda, the bottom ref, calling a touch on number 9, Keanu Hayes. Point Warriors. For those of you who are watching at home, the current score is 22-23. The Vikings still lead with 1 point, but that could easily change in a few seconds. The Vikings with a diving save. They set their outside off the block. They're gonna play it. The Warriors go. Keep it tight. And a missed timing. We're tied up at 23. We got a light serve coming over from the Warriors. Vikings are going to set the one, and it's down! They got their 24th point! 23-24! Set point is going to go to the Vikings. Let's see who's going to be able to pull through. But as strategy, Kamehameha is going to call their final timeout of the 4th set. It's getting very intense in here as it comes to the final set point. If the Vikings pull it off, we will be headed into a 5th set. If not, the Warriors will claim the BIF title. Who will pull through? We are about to find out in a few seconds. Starting this set, coming out of the timeout, we have Cy Alacuban behind the service line. We got a high serve coming in from the Vikings. We got the Warriors setting their outside. Off the block! The diving attempt by number 3, but he's unable to make it there. Point Warriors. Behind the service line for the Warriors, we have Davin Masanda. It's dug up by Kaala. The one set, dug up by number 24 on the Warriors side. They're gonna set number 25, dug up. And we got a net violation on number 6. Number 9. Number 9. And Hilo High uses their last timeout of this 4th set. Kamehameha is in the lead by 1 point. Will the Vikings be able to prevail and pull through? We are about to find out. If you can see, we got the Kamehameha cheer squad. They're up and cheering on the Warriors tonight. We got the Warriors. They're gonna take our serve for the last set point. We're gonna have Davin behind the service line for the last serve of the set. Hilo's gonna set their opposite. And it's out! Kamehameha Warriors claim the 2019 Division I BIF Championships. An amazing game from both teams tonight. Amazing effort from both sides. But the Kamehameha Warriors in the end prevailed and they took home the title of the 2019 D1 BIF Champions for boys volleyball. The final score was 26-24. For those of you at home, this was an amazing game to watch. Although Hilo did not come out on top, there was an amazing game tonight. Hilo High started out strong, prevailing in the first set, but unfortunately fell a little short in the last 3. They are rewarding the Kamehameha Warriors with their BIIF medals and plaque.
Cabello. Number 25, Justin Law. Number 27, Robin Galima. And number 30, Kamal Makaipio. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Boys Volleyball DIF champions. All right, good night. Please drive safely.
Thank you for watching our live coverage of the Division I BIIF Boys Volleyball Championships. We want to congratulate all players for making it to the end. Tune in tomorrow for the D2 finals at 7 p.m. Follow Hilo High School on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Hilo High School. On behalf of our K-Vikes TV crew here tonight, we wish you a wonderful rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow. Aloha.